Hello there everyone, and welcome back to more XCOM Chimera Squad. I want to feel like we're going to be pretty damn close to finishing off with the Progeny this episode. It remains to be seen, since, if I remember correctly, with, was it the Sacred Coil? After doing this mission here that triggered the Dark event, then I had access to the final mission with them. So I'm assuming that might be what happened here, but let's not get too excited just yet on nearing the completion of our campaign, but we did unlock the master-crafted assault rifles, which I'm going to grab here. I started the research towards getting 2 agents in the training grounds, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get value out of this or not before the campaign ends. Since what I would love more than anything is to have everyone all trained up with all their skills unlocked. And best of all, in our last mission, we got ourselves a free field team as well. And now, we're going to have everything fully upgraded. Do I get an achievement for this, I wonder? Yes, we do. Friendly neighborhood. And this puts me in an interesting predicament since both these missions actually involve an epic weapon, an epic pistol, and an epic assault rifle. Although, I'm more inclined to do this one here, because then I get faster access to this mission objective. But, considering this would cause 5-5 unrest, the power grab mission, I'm probably forced to do this one, even though I have no clue what the assault rifle or even the pistol does. Although I still will have to say I'm really happy with the potential of Banish for the assault rifle that Verge has. So much so that we're going to bring him in on this mission. Since it seems like having too many agents with submachine guns can be a bit of a burden, not having all my fancy weapons to utilize at once. And now with the master-crafted weaponry, Verge is pretty damn effective, or at least a lot more effective than before, shredding armor, able to mind control people, and of course boosting his aim and critical hit chance, which critical hit chance may not be all that important since it's only 1 point of damage, with realistically only being a 10 or 20% chance to critically hit, since I seriously doubt Verge is going to get flanking attacks in. Not without Shelter helping him out at least. And otherwise, Cruel Symmetry, Chain Shot, at least I have an easy way to tell what they grant me. And you have Rapid Fire. So let's kit out Verge for this mission and try and rapid fire our way through this. And I want the superior scope for obvious reasons. And from what I learned, let's at least unequip that first. Hopefully, I almost wonder if I even need a scope at all for the shotguns, but it probably doesn't hurt either way. An expanded magazine is definitely a massive overkill, I would argue. And honestly, if the targeting system benefits from the Banish, like the first shot gives them the aim bonus and then every repeated shot afterwards gives the aim, this would be amazing to have for Verge himself. But we'll just go with the autoloader, I think, for now. Well, expanded mag was the plan, really. Just so we can kill him that much more. Just that much more effectively. Otherwise. Yeah. Let's see, I have trank rounds there. Who do I prefer having the trank rounds? Well, in all honesty, I'm basically at the point I don't even need to take prisoners. It probably doesn't hurt to keep building up that intel, though. So I think what I'm going to do is just buy a third dragon round, I guess. Now that I have more leniency with that. Although I could get venom rounds as well, but I don't even think I unlocked that. Never mind play with grenades, but I have like absolutely no need for them. Let's see, flashbang, flashbang. This is only 2 encounters, so I think you're just gonna heal people up there, Shelter, in the worst case situation. And do I want Overdrive Serum for Axiom? Well, actually, let's fully equip Verge first. So, really our choice is flashbang or a bunch of other stuff that may not be helpful against psionic units. So I think we'll stick with that. And what about for you? Because I think I give you flashbang as well. I don't have this one to spare, which we have money to burn after all. It just comes down to a question, what do I swap out for torque? Nano medkit, yeah, that's kind of a given, I guess. Just in case. Oh, that was the wrong item. I want the dragon rounds. Dang it, because the extra damage is kind of essential for one-shine people. And it makes me kind of half tempted to bring Godmother in, just because the extra damage the shotgun grants me. In combination with dragon rounds, I can kill a lot of units in one shot. Potentially. Like, I think we can one-shot a resident relatively effectively, especially with the overtime on Godmother. And Axiom, we've seen plenty of times, can one-shot thralls guaranteed, and even when they're buffed up, like for his current mission, he can one-shot them pretty well too. Let's get this going. I didn't look at the breaching options, but it looks like it's pretty basic stuff. Just a door and a window. So having key cards or breaching charges is not really needed.
Good tip. Looks like the hostiles have a weapon on our list.
Yep, and we're gonna grab it. Hopefully it's one that Carp can take advantage of. Because what is it? Fan Fire is really good, I would argue, for Carp anyway. He just needs to be able to position himself, which, thankfully, we gave him training for additional mobility. Let's see. Guaranteed crit here. Dodge. And enemy units marked. Let's keep an eye on that. And I would like guaranteed crit. I'm just wondering, I'm just wondering who would benefit from the crit, because honestly Axiom would need it for one-shotting the thralls a little bit easier. And let's see, shelter, I think I'm okay with you being marked. Only problem is, only thing I don't like about this is torque goes last. Which may not be all that terrible, but still, something I'm not really fond of, I think. Considering her potential, and I'm pretty certain she still has the reflex grip.
Move in, now!
And if we panic another sorcerer, that would be great. So what do we get? Bruiser. Only one, a Codex, okay. Brute. So you're the aggressive one. Yeah, that's really tempting to just one-shot you. I'm gonna do 8 damage minimum, even with the armor. Because you're gonna be lit on fire and you're gonna die. And I could just levitate you with Verge, so I'm not too worried. It's a question if we hit. So you are dead. And I think just to preserve our health, and because you have double armor, we're just gonna levitate you. And of course it gives us a little bit bonus for Verge later on. I'm tempted to shoot you, but that's not a good idea. I don't think I want to dazzle you either, with that said. And you do not have dragon rounds. Keep that in mind. Bomber, you're gonna be annoying. Maybe I just soften you up? Is that really a ridiculous idea? Now, I am wondering, if I poison the bomber, would that keep you from throwing grenades? That's what I'm honestly curious about. I know fires would, but I honestly can't remember if poisons do, since it's been a while since I had to deal with poisons, let alone even use toxic greeting. A critical poison at that. Not that it really matters. And that was 2 points of damage there. You're gonna burn to death, I'm not worried. Ooh, we got a 3-point slam, I like that. And now, yeah, this brute is vulnerable to a mind flay if I wish to use it. And our objective here is simple, but this I'm not really fond of. Being right next to these explosives, which we know, they will happily use that against me. So, without a doubt though, I do want to use my smash and adrenaline surge here. Try and start off strong without burning too much right away. And that put me in flashbang range of the Codex, who does go right away, so this is worth doing. We're taking no prisoners today, I'm sorry. Today is not your lucky day. You're just gonna die.
For a little noise.
Unless Shelter kills you or knocks you out. But even then he has all soul fire, so even then your chances are looking grim.
Ready for action.
And I remember to rage up a bit. We'll see if it's useful here. Ideally though, I would like it for next breach.
On the edge.
That would probably make it even more valuable if I can get a panic or two. So my main option is just shooting the bomber, and he might just be die from the poison as a result, if it hits.
Deflection.
Oh, he's definitely dead. Oh, never mind. The armor kind of... I thought it did more damage. Oh, did it actually negate the poison? Interesting. That's not something I'm fond of. Okay, thank God that armor just completely negated that damage. And they just gave me more cover. They screwed up. Now, how to best do this? Because if I berserk the Bruiser, who would you go after? I feel like they're going to attack the Alkalite, and where I realistically would love a shot on the Bomber. Is there a better alternative? You have no covered air? But the Hitman has yet to go, did he? Am I okay with the Hitman losing his disorientation? Because the problem is he's going to shoot the Codex instead. So I think we chance the Bruiser. He's very likely going to either probably going to shoot the Codex as well, now that I'm realizing it.
Lash out.
And we'll work from there. Ooh. Ah. He did shoot at who I want, but he still had cover, so it didn't work out to my liking. You can't say no to 100%. So that trooper burns to death. Bruiser, I could have stupid him, I suppose, but I had to know he was not going to do anything useful. And I do light people on fire. So who needs crowd control? Really, just the Bruiser is the only one I could think of. So let's just kill the Bomber.
Hostile passive.
Encouraging.
Alright.
Dropping targets.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the suplex. Not that it's a huge problem, because we can end Alkalite's suplex there on Torque's turn. Now, who goes next? Hitman, which we can slow down, manipulate. We are giving him a really good flank shot, but I want to believe Axiom can deal with him.
Switching.
And Codex, you did move, so I want to slow you down for that reason alone. Before you become problematic. Although I really should have just shot, shouldn't I? So 57 to hit you. And 81 to grab you. And I do have the reflex grip, right? Do I have an easy way to find that out? No, I do not. So the main plan I want to do is to try and knock out this guy. Actually, okay, it doesn't end the turn. That's all I really wanted to know. Yeah, you're in cover. I don't like my odds, but let's at least take our free shot. I do have teamwork.
You're a tough one, aren't
Since
you?
Axiom is going to take a little bit of damage, but actually, I think I have a better idea. It's better odds anyway, I think. 81%, I'm pretty certain Verge gives me better odds with his Berserk. He just may not be in the best cover.
Ugh, I can taste your sweat.
Everything accounted for.
So 90%, so that is better odds, so I think it's worth it. Do we Stupor or Madness, though? If Madness hits, it kills the Bruiser, so I think it's worth Madness. Either way, it should negate the suplex.
Unleash your frustration.
From what I learned. And I had a flashbang if I really want to guarantee it. Night night. There. And oh good god, didn't you take more damage? I distinctly remember you being basically at half life. I'm a little bit shocked by this. Either way, we have an opportunity to kill the Codex and I am gonna take it. And then we'll deal with our Alkalite, well... The Hitman's still on the loose and... I did swap positions. You were just a really tempting kill. And I just don't want you to actually be able to split and cause problems. Simply put. Wow, you're alive. And we can't do any... Yeah, so Verge will have to finish you off.
Would you stop that?
You can regen that. I'm fine with that, but what are you gonna do? Soulfire, that's guaranteed hit.
That
I can regenerate.
stings.
I can easily
No need to
regenerate that.
complain.
Now. How to best do this? Oh, I got a guaranteed kill on you, so I'm not worried. Although, apparently I cannot even see the Hitman. So that makes what I want to do a little difficult. So do I just subdue you then in that case? Although I'm probably going to clean up these other two before they even get to go. Especially with Shelter just slowing them down. So yeah, let's just finish you off then.
Tag the hostile.
Alright, so you can swap, you can slow down. Only concern is you can't see the Alkalite there, so I'm assuming you can see the Hitman if you swap positions with the Alkalite. I want to believe. No, you cannot. Interesting. And I'll save the hail of bullets, but if you hit, Axiom's gonna have a word with you for that suplex from earlier. He's still gonna have a word with you because that shotgun's gonna murder him. And I could just grab the Hitman and he's out of the equation. Oh yeah, and you have Mac Weave, so we gotta keep in mind that you don't regenerate life. You can't see the hitman.
Slithering.
So
Stick
just
to
get rid of
cover.
him. Guaranteed,
You,
get rid of
come
him.
here. Just go to sleep.
Well, we know you're not really gonna put him to
Low
sleep.
on ammo.
You're just gonna kill the poor fella. Which I'm kind of okay with, since we don't need prisoners.
Hostile killed.
Less danger for us.
Alright, that's the first encounter done. I will definitely heal, because why the hell not? Unless there's better opportunities. Only one breach though, and Axiom has full rage. So this works out well. Maybe. And Torque, you got a holo scanner. Well, we have high ground, so I almost argue your holo scanner is useless here. And we already used the flash bomb. And let's see, plus 25 aim. Yeah, we're just gonna 100% everything. Last unit through has the weapon disabled, so I have an autoloader on Shelter, and really he doesn't need his weapon. At least most of the
Follow
time.
me.
There, patched up. Now make them panic.
Throwing grenade.
Okay, I thought I had the high ground, but I guess not. And you have 3 points of armor because of the dang structure, but where's our aggressive one? Just one shot the Alkalite, please. He might still shoot, but he's gonna die. I didn't even look at the hit chance. It wasn't guaranteed, was it, to hit? Now, Sorcerer, without a doubt, we don't like. And you do have dragon rounds. 8 health. So 66% chance you die on this hit. Okay, he's dead. Perfect. Now, what about our... Oh yeah, you're dead, but you're gonna shoot us, alas. And a Necromancer. I think we deal with the Sorcerer and at least soften her up nicely. I wonder if even Levitate will work on her, given the Mind Shield that she has. Well, either way, she might be dead right now. I don't think that was enough, sadly. She may be 2 hit points off. Nope, she's dead. Panic, perfect. Even better. Didn't do a whole lot, but I'll take it.
I see the target.
Yeah, who goes? Alkalite, you're dead. No questions asked. Necromancer goes, so... Do I just teamwork Shelter in that case? To just swap positions with... Because... Yeah, Shelter has an amazing position here. No one can flank him, and there's our weapon. Which for some reason we can't really target him ever. But I'm not complaining. I like to just rapid fire you. Just get rid of you immediately, because you are, what, a hitman, I assume. Yep, you are a hitman with a fancy gun. Or, you're panicked, you're not going to do anything next turn, so I can ignore you. These two are dead. Who's the biggest threat besides the Necromancer, which we can slow down? Really just the unknown of dealing with the pistol. If I'm serious. Because I don't know what ability it even has. Oh, I didn't even notice I went right next to a trooper. Not that I care about you, you can die later. One of these are likely to hit. Now, can I get the second one for the kill?
Close, but no hit.
Burn through that ammo.
Although Assault Fire deals with you immediately. Aw. Okay, I was so scared I couldn't get the Necromancer there. For whatever reason. And I do want a Fracture. Because why not, really? It can basically soul fire for me. Only exception is maybe I want a heal shelter.
Clone taking form.
Alright, let's do this. Soul fire immediately ends the turn. Yep, that's what I wanted to make sure of. Archon does nothing. Necromancer, I'm not swapping positions with you. Actually, I could just swap positions with someone who's about to die. Because you get cover.
Won't let you hurt my friends.
And yet be put in a... Oops, that was the wrong target. I was really thinking that was relocate. I still had selected. A little unfortunate. But we can still salvage this. Necromancer is about to go. And I can't get the hit I want. Now I could poison you. I don't think there's a way I don't get Axiom though. So I messed up definitely there. Getting a little too excited at the possibilities, because after all, he was going to die regardless. And I... Oh, wow.
What the hell?
Missed the 97. That was unfortunate. So this will hurt a little bit. But I'm expecting to maybe... Okay, you're just moving and then... Zombies, alright. I can live with that. Because that's going to be irrelevant once you die. You, however, are going to be dangerous, perhaps. I can only rest easy knowing he doesn't have fan fire.
I'm fine. It didn't hit bone.
Perfect.
You're still with us.
Now, how do we best clean up this mess? Because I didn't levitate anyone. A lot of them are about to go, too. And you're in full cover as well, so... I would love to stupor you. A flashbang's probably a little more reliable. At least to keep you from... firing a grenade off.
Lights out.
Although I should have probably... I was going to have you kill a Necromancer for me. But I could still do that myself, even. With that said. So, Trooper goes next. And you're in cover. If I... Battle Madness the Trooper, who would he go after? I want to say he tries a shot on the Hitman. But I think I'm going to trust my clone to kill the Hitman, so let's just have him soften up the Trooper.
Enemies all around.
Or maybe the Archon. Okay, nothing too fancy, but I can get a guaranteed kill with Torque or anyone like that. And you're just out of the equation.
One less hostile.
Probably a little more sloppier than need to be. But you're not going to bomb us, Trooper?
Ugh, that's the stink of organ damage.
Yes. Okay,
I
only a
have your
dodge.
number now.
I'm fine with that. You're dead. And the
Probably
Cobra is going to try to poison, I think.
Adhering target.
And you don't have a med kit, do you? Nope,
Fine.
you don't.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Not that it really mattered, but... An adrenaline surges up. Who do I attack? Because Archon's going to get to go pretty soon. Ooh, you know what's scary? The fact that I could enrage or go berserk right now. So this could backfire for that reason
Crashing the
alone.
party.
Well, that works. And we don't have rapid fire. I want the clone to kill you. You're dead by any shot. And let's see. I would need to hit pretty hard to kill you. But if you're lit on fire, maybe that makes up for it.
Target killed.
Oh, never mind, he's just dead.
I'm out? Already?
Alright, let's clean up this mess I put myself in. Although there's no real point in swapping, is there? There's only 3 of them left, so... who would I swap with? Don't think it really matters, so... let's just kill you finally. Let's see, Archon, I can slow you down. And that gives me a good flank shot on the trooper. So I'm gonna take that. And Archon doesn't even use cover, so I'm fine with that. And you have free reloads, so
I have to reload.
I may have completely forgotten about it, but it isn't an issue at all.
I stopped the hostile.
And the Archon's just gonna attack the fracture, I think. And I think I need to secure the objective. Although sadly, I don't even think I can poison it. It's hard to really say. And I have Banish, so Banish could be fun. So let's play around with that a bit. I'm pretty certain the objective would be complete otherwise. That just gives me a turn timer is really all it does. And just to be
Your
thorough,
thoughts are
and
mine.
of course, more aim, you're just not going to do anything. Now enjoy 6 shots to the face at 92% chance. I
Armor
think it's safe to
deflection.
say he's dead.
The goal is not to hit the armor.
Don't worry. Just spray and pray, spray and pray. And we still got 2 prisoners, even though I'm not even trying that anymore. So we got a new pistol. I have no idea what it does yet. Artmol Fathom. We'll learn what you can do in a moment. And that keeps us from Anarchy, which I'm fine with. Now, let's have a look at you, Carp, and see what this thing does. Lightning Hands. That is really tempting too. Since it's a free shot after all, so can't say no to that. Although Fan Fire is definitely a lot of damage, which is something that we're kind of spoiled on, aren't we? So maybe we don't need it for the raw damage potential. We just want it for the convenience it provides for Carrot being like the frontliner, and it allows him to maneuver and still use his other abilities. So we have access to everything here. It's Friday, so Unrest went down even better. Field Team Assault, so well, we don't have to worry about that threat because it's already dealt with. And I can't remember. This isn't the one. No, it just reduces districts. It's the Switchyard, which, if I had done it, would reduce unrest for a situation. And bring unrest down completely there. And there's like no real need to use the Major Crimes Task Force either. As nice as it would be to use it, it's kind of unnecessary now that I can reduce Anarchy by 3. I guess I'll just do it to be thorough, since it'll come back up in time for when the Anarchy does build back up. And this gives us more Illyrium. Anything I need to do? Nope, train will be done in a moment. Alright, let's do this. Unrest is 5, that's fine.
Somehow, the Progeny got their hands on an experimental codex. They're using it in ways it was never intended. Take advantage of this. If you force them to spread it thin, the codex will deteriorate.
How about I just knock it out immediately before it can split and cause problems? I like that idea better. Let's see, Godmother, you're done your training. Zephyr can remove her scar, which is not a terrible thing. Terminal, you have Guardian. So I think we just get rid of Zephyr's scar. So at least that way she can properly benefit from the dodge. Any dodge buffs we get. Even though it's probably the last thing I want to take advantage of. And I don't even need to quarantine this because of every Friday unrest goes down. I'm fine with this going up. So let's just tackle this objective here and see what we have to work with. 3 encounters. I hope I'm okay with that. But yeah, I do have the reflex grip. There was just no easy way to see that. And I'm wondering if I just forfeit trank rounds altogether and just get the extra damage. That way it makes everyone more powerful, since the one convenience these trank rounds give us is kind of unneeded now. Only problem is Shelter doesn't really shoot, does he? Especially with Soulfire, well, who am I kidding? There is a 2-turn cooldown to his Soulfire, so he will want to shoot occasionally. Since I was kind of half thinking maybe giving him the plasma grenades. Since I want to believe it's a free action. So far everything's been a free action, so I'm assuming it would. And I'm also half tempted to give a regen weave to Torque. But she already got a health kit, there we're good. And what do we have? Window, door, grapple point, and wall. I'm just wondering on double flashbangs, or flash bombs. Which, since healing is going to be a bit of a problem, I don't think we want. I'm just wondering also again if I swap these out, but I don't think... These are just a nice convenience to have, especially with what we just saw in that last mission. Although you could use an advanced autoloader if I have... Oh, that was a scope, for one. Do we have an advanced autoloader? Yes, we do. So that's a pure upgrade for you right there, Shelter. And I don't dare give the android the epic shotgun, although it is an option. It seriously is an option. It's just annoying I can't just unequip it from Godmother right away. That was the hand shotgun. I still see... Okay. It did replace it. That's what I was wondering. Just for the sake of being thorough, even though the android still has only 8 health. He hasn't really been upgraded at all. So let's hope we never use him. Now, extra padding, you unavailable, so yeah. That's fine. You take the plate armor. You can even use breach items, which is kind of funny, but... And you have 2 points of armor, so actually you do benefit from the armor. It just seems like you have very little health. It almost seems like you're not getting upgraded. So I hope we don't benefit from the android, but... And apparently it can benefit from the overdrive serum. Which I can't help but find funny. Alright, let's do this. Have ourselves some fun.
A front company acquired these apartments and forced out the aliens who lived here. Then the Progeny moved in. And we suspect they set up a server farm to augment their codex.
Why a server farm? You can't grow anything on a machine.
You're missing the point a little bit there, Shelter. It's not for food. So, 50 dodge here, defense, and aim. I like the idea of aim, but without a doubt, Axiom and the usual crew are going in front. And I think Torque takes the flank point. Although, I think with your accuracy as high as it is, you don't really need it there, Furge or Torque. Better safe than sorry. And it's relatively safe too, so why
Follow
not?
me.
Knock knock!
Throwing grenade.
We got a lot of them. I'm happy with that. So Alkalite, you are dead. You're also flashbang, so do we have better alternatives? The Sorcerer for one, the Resonant for another, but we would need to do max damage. So let's just kill the Alkalites off. I don't need to levitate. And you do have Dragon Rounds, so you have a good chance of killing him, but I think that's what Shelter will attempt to do. Actually, I need to check aim. Because Ferd should have better aim on you, right? You're in low cover. You're also in cover, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose. And you are burning. So you have a good chance to kill him there, Shelter. I think that does it there. Oh, another Sorcerer. How many Sorcerers are there? Just the two? And let's just knock you out immediately. Everyone's basically surprised, except the one Thrall, who didn't really contribute to this. Now let's see. You're disoriented, you do shoot though. So I think I smashed the Resonant.
Amped up.
Maybe disorient him a bit. And then one shot our Thrall. If I'm so lucky to hit him, that is. And actually, I kind of want you out in the open, so maybe you could take some of the hits a bit better.
Hello, neighbor.
Especially if you go berserk. They love to dodge that slam, which I'm not really happy
Who
about.
wants some? Ready for action.
Now, kill the
On
Thrall
the edge.
so he doesn't get to act.
Pumped up. Wired up.
And there's no need to flashbang, right? No, there's only like 4 people here, and we're about 2 of them are pretty much dead at this point. Well, technically 5 with the Resident here. So you do get a shot, sadly.
That nearly broke me.
Should
You are
not be
still
a,
up.
should
Good.
not be a big deal with the heal at least, but what do we do? I would like to cripple you, and sadly Shelter is in a bad spot for the Sorcerer. Speaking of which, can you even shoot the Sorcerer? No, you can't. So I'm wondering if I just Battle Madness you to shoot the Sorcerer, maybe? And then we shoot you. Actually, Stupor gives me more confidence if it's a 2-point stun.
Give me your mind.
Yeah, I could feel more comfortable and just focus on the Thrall then. Yeah, we got plenty of breathing room now. It's just the
Hostile
Sorcerer to
pacifier.
deal with. Which Shelter can deal with pretty well. Just a shame Well, actually, Shelter could swap positions here and then Soulfire. Continue to slow down the Resident. And maybe get the Resident out of line of sight of the Sorcerer for whatever shenaniganry she does.
Postponing target.
So I think it's a double plus there. And heal. Let's not forget about that. Alright, Torque, you got the easiest job in the world. And just because we can, and you can't say no to a guaranteed hit,
Why don't you lie down for a bit?
we're just taking you as a prisoner. And the Resident should just die here immediately.
Out of the way.
Swift and steady.
We didn't burn any resources, I think. So we're good. We're golden.
Hostile killed.
Panic removed. Who was panicked? Panic resisted. That seems... Axiom's no longer panicked.
No servers, just another Progeny ambush.
Let's keep them off balance. Form up and push in.
I was a little bit confused what it was telling me about Axiom, but okay. Guaranteed to land their shot. Explosive entrance. Sadly, only 2 go in there. And there's 3 targets. I think I'm okay with this. I don't need the hollow targeting though, with that said. Although it should benefit anyone that can actually see those targets. There's just a lot of them. You're breaching. So I want to go be so bold as to say I don't need the hollow scanner. And Torque's guaranteed to land their hit. I'm just hoping the explosive entrance gives us a good flanking position for a really good rapid fire or some
Watch
serious
and learn.
shotgun damage. Oh, gotta keep in mind I missed out on my Berserk or Panic. Only downside of doing this. So yeah, I just rapid fire you. And kill the 2 thralls. Really simple. Axiom basically takes out 2 people at once, right off the bat. Now, Codex there, I don't want to shoot you because unless I kill you right now. I think that's the exception to that rule. And I think I'd rather kill the thralls. Because their damage could build up if several of them go at once. Alright, and there's another thrall on the left. Where have you been hiding? He has incredibly good camouflage, I gotta say, hiding behind that box. Don't ask me how the hell he pulled that off. Do I dazzle or not? None of them are really shooting at me to justify it. And he's still hiding. It's adorable in a weird way. So you're gonna hunker. Oh yeah. Well, you're an easy to deal with. And ooh, this is sucky. The Codex gets to go right away. Thankfully, we can rectify that.
Out.
An excellent distraction.
At least keep the Codex honest. Is really all I can say.
Make way.
Nothing risky.
I'm just gonna eradicate you right here, right now.
Deflection. That's some tough armor.
I wasn't
Target
expecting.
killed.
I wasn't expecting to allow them to shoot Axiom though. That may have been overkill, if I were to be honest. For more reasons than one. Heh.
Please, keep wasting your effort.
So Thrall gets to shoot. This is kind of why. It's kind of why I wanted to deal with
Stay
them.
focused.
So we didn't have to deal with like 3 of them attacking at once. So let's see, the brute gets to go, which we can deal with easily enough. And you, well, you just went, so I don't think you're high on my priority. You are better, you do have better odds to hit though. Alright, not much damage, but now let's just grab you, the brute. Oh, you're not gonna let me grab him because I can't. It won't let me. It's because Shelter's occupying the space. So this might hurt a bit. So the best I could do is just limit his ability to do damage. Friendly fire? Oh, the civilian. I was planning on grabbing him and negating his turn, but oh boy, this might suck.
Come on, get out of here.
Giving him 2 turns, basically. Oh, he just moved. Okay, that works. And this is gonna suck.
Almost got me.
Well, if it destroyed this... In a case like that, in XCOM 2, what probably would have happened is the floor would have been destroyed and Shelter would have just fallen to his death. If this was XCOM 2. So I don't know if I'm thankful that missed or not. Truth be told. Now I want to kill you, ideally. Because you're about to go. Although, what's my odds to hit you even? Alright, so just Battle Madness or stun someone and problem solved. And you don't have a good chance to hit anyway. Shoot the brute for me, please. You know you want to. Alright, so you're basically subdue range. That gave me the one benefit of making this a guaranteed hit. Perfect. Oh, so that explains the panic, because the Resident kind of does that. I did not consider that, because we have yet to actually see it in action. We were in the blast radius, but it never succeeded, is what I'm trying to say. Now, how to best do this? Because I want to believe Shelter can actually still shoot the
Trading
codex
places.
from here. Not that it really matters, I think. Yeah, you can still hit the codex, and we want to make sure we hit them. So that way Axiom can finish him off.
Low on ammo.
And this is probably the best we can ask for.
Coming through.
And I want to believe that's pretty close to 100. Yes, it is.
Hostile isn't moving.
Encouraging.
Now that just leaves us with... Oh yeah, I almost forgot about our thrall that we used. Although that's not a problem at all, because Torque's got the easiest shots ever. Outside of that,
Not your day.
outside of that being 98 as opposed to 100. Breach number 2
Shame
done.
you didn't resist.
Now let's finish this off, shall we?
Weird power spike in the next apartment. Could be the server farm.
Alright, let's find out, shall we? First unit gets armor, and I don't want to be marked. That sounds like a big no-no. And we still have our max enrage. So, hopefully we get ourselves a nice proper panic here.
Keep behind me.
Let's do this.
Throwing grenade.
Alright, Thrall, you're easy. Thrall, hollow target. You without a doubt need to die. I'm just wondering... Do you have any aim penalties, what I'm wondering? Nope, you're getting a bonus even, so you're probably my best chance. I was wondering if maybe you were getting a penalty for how far away he was. What's my thought process there? So you are dead, because I thought for a moment you had to buff the health. And I want to believe Shelter can take out the Thrall, or worst case, maybe we kill the Archon. 85. Let's go for the 100%. I think he still needs a little bit of work, though. Yeah, a little bit more.
That explains the power spike. Destroy that server.
Sounds like a plan to me. I think we have a good way to start. I want to say I have a good way to start, but Axiom could enrage. I was gonna quake all three of these. Which may not be all that terrible, since I can just teamwork
Talk off.
if I really need to go right away. Let's hope this pays out. Stun. You did not enrage. I will take that. And I'm hoping this hits the terminal too. It does destroy your cover.
How it should be done.
Never mind.
It is a lot less crowded.
I don't know if I should take this as a good thing or not. Because Axiom did kind of get into full cover from that panic. Counterattack?
What next?
Not yet.
I
Ha!
thank their inferior training.
Using a shotgun as a sniper weapon. That's funny. That's a little more realistic.
I have your number now.
I have chain shot. We have a guaranteed kill on you, but I almost want to say we can ignore you because maybe counterattack. We probably don't chance it either way. And what kind of explosive is this? I still get 2 shots, but I'm wondering if it's worth shooting at this. Because it looks like just gas canister. No, it was more than that. And Verge, yeah, you could just deal with our brute really easily. Actually, just chain shot this terminal. I don't like the 85. I figured it would be higher than 100 because it's inanimate. Good enough. So Thrall, be useful, please.
Unleash your frustration.
You have weak minds.
Yeah, they do. And now you're gonna kill your friend. And we can kill the Alkalite. I'm inclined to just kill you, but the odds aren't all that great.
One less hostile.
So we'll chance that
Alright,
later.
I guess.
Alright, take your long range shot again, please. As I
Missed.
thought.
Still too close.
Now, let's slow you down and
Swapping
maybe
position.
destroy a terminal. Oh, we already destroyed. Never mind. And I think I just soul fire you.
Won't let you hurt my friends.
slow you down a bit more.
Not enough ammo.
Don't worry, we'll have this covered for you there, Axiom. Do not stress a thing. Also, let's heal Torque, because why not? She's the only one who can't heal herself passively. I should have done the double shot. Because I do have free reload, that was a mistake.
You're dead.
And I'm a bit
It was
shocked.
the training.
I'm a little shocked that was not a guaranteed hit, considering her accuracy so far. Well, someone's a prisoner, I guess. Well, we have 3 prisoners, so we're doing good here. Now, what do we have here? Intel, resources, more credits, hammer and
Nicely
torque.
done. The Progeny's pet codex is effectively offline.
So I'm curious. Oh, so this triggered it like I thought.
Heads up, the city council is calling an emergency session. Confidence in 3-1 PD is at an all-time low. You can blame the Progeny for that. I think we're all right, but if there's any blowback, I'll let you know.
Alright, so I just went to have a quick break there, grab some food, but let's see about doing this final mission. I was a little bit perplexed on the dialogue we had with Whisper, but thinking on it more, I think it has something to do with the last mission that we just unlocked, because maybe we had dialogue regarding that for Grey Phoenix and Sacred Coil as well. I just honestly can't remember it. Either way, our research is done with the training. We're gonna start working our way on the Mastercrafted pistols, but who do I throw in for training? Because without a doubt, I'm gonna bring Godmother in for this upcoming final mission with the Progeny, and I think, yeah, Verge should be all done with his stuff. He has the mobility or the dodge bonus. Torque's done. Axiom's done. Terminal's the only other one who can do training, which I think Terminal will just take Sephra's spot there. So I think Shelter's going to sit this one out, but I feel like for his word skill, I'm trying to figure out how you pronounce this. Reeds? Words? I'm not sure. Either way, since it requires him to be in melee, I think it's probably smarter to increase his mobility first. At least that way it's a little more easier for him to make use of that ability. It just remains to be seen what kind of damage it can do. Never mind that. Also, the Fracture can use this ability, which probably makes it worth it just on that alone, in case I don't want to swap positions with anyone, since I can't slow him down in the turn order after all. And of course we have the Scavenger's Market back. Another superior scope, yes please. Don't think I need to play fast, so we're fine with that.
The Progeny are atop the tallest building in Old Town. From there, they have a view of the entire city. They're assembling a strange device up there. This must be their endgame.
Ooh, I'm curious what's going on there. And let's see. We already dealt with this, but I thankfully still have quarantine to lock out the warehouse fire. Oh, I need a full roster. So let's fix that. So Godmother, you're in. And I don't have to worry about unequipping epic weaponry. And take down the Progeny. We have no city anarchy to really benefit from the reduced anarchy that it would give us. I'm just wondering if there's any reason to delay this a day or not. Not really. Because let's see, this doesn't punish me at all. That reduces unrest, but I could just quarantine this. Probably not the most effective means, but it does help me not have to worry about anarchy. So I think it's worth doing. Anything else I want to do? Not really. Not that I can see at the moment, so let's get this done. Finish this episode off with a bang. And no, I do not want to listen to chrysalids. We do not want chrysalids on this mission. Please, no. Don't do it to me. And we have 2 superior scopes, so Verge has one, and I guess Godmother will, well, Godmother doesn't really need the superior scope. It's more Axiom who might benefit off that a little bit more, since Godmother does have the run and gun ability after all. So there you are, superior scope. That's where I was looking for. And hair trigger without a doubt. You should not need the autoloader. And advanced scope. I guess we're limited on our options, although let me make everything available. That might help me some. Not much though. Unless I want to stalk. But I think the plan with Godmother, safe to say, is to never miss. If I can at all help it. And I would like to have the flash bomb. And gotta keep in mind, who grabs the healing kit? With that said, since I should have 2 flash bombs, don't I? Or am I mistaken that for the flash bangs? And we have 3 encounters, but we have no idea what the breaching options are, interestingly. Well, the holo targeting would... The holo scanner is still not terrible in this case. We get dragon rounds. I'll give you the overdrive serum, because that should be handy. What else do we need? Medkit would also be really nice, just as a precaution. When I want to use ammo, though, is going to make that tricky to take advantage of properly. So I think the medkit would be better in this case. Since Alpha Strike, run and gun, she should need the additional mobility the overdrive serum gives her. So maybe this is the best I can offer, at least for protection's sake, because it also reduces burning acid and all that, which really they use psionic abilities. And I don't think we're going to deal with many of the mercenaries of Strike Squad, so I shouldn't have to worry about the Viper, the Cobra, I forget what it's called, dang it, with its rooting poison. Let's finish up with the Progeny. Hopefully this will be nice and simple, but let's not get complacent yet.
You made it. Not exactly a quiet approach. The Progeny must know you're here.
Of course they do. We're their doom.
Ooh, bold words, their Axiom. Even if I completely agree. Now let's see, 2, 3 with dodge, and plus 3 mobility. So I think I want Axiom here, because Godmother has the run and gun after all. Now, I'm not going to have the convenience of repositioning them on the turn order. So we need to be efficient with our damage. And we can't use any breaching items either, which is going to be annoying.
Keep behind me.
We shall move in.
Let's do this. Of course, Axiom's the last one going in, and he's supposed to be the first one breaching. Seems counterintuitive, but I'll go with it. Everyone's aggressive, wow. They know I'm here, that's for sure. I think it's safe to say they know I'm here. So let's minimize this damage. As much as I love to kill the thralls. I was wondering. So, considering we're going to be taking a lot of damage here without proper kills, I'm inclined to try an Alpha Strike and get my early momentum going. Oh, you didn't light him on fire either. As much as I would love to just kill you, poison's more reliable and it guaranteed kills you afterwards. You're still probably going to get to shoot though. And you could die. Not much better alternatives, so this is going to really So he is dead, but everyone gets to basically shoot. Thankfully, they split up their damage quite a bit. Shield it, huh? Oh, that's the conduits. Interesting. So you're dead. You're dead. And Codex is gonna be a pain in the ass. So I wonder how strong we should start off here. Let's see. Acolyte's dead. And Archon, I probably would have to burn a rapid fire on. At least to shave, get rid of his armor, maybe kill him off. Ooh, ominous music to go with this occasion.
Flash.
And I gotta keep in mind, these things probably are just gonna constantly provide health. So you can see the Archon there, that's all I need. And there's no real need for the adrenaline surge here. Is my hit chance good enough for a rapid fire though? Come on. It said I could hit him. And I'm clearly been lied to. I was looking for that crosshair. Oh well. Archon's gonna get to attack. I would love to shoot you. Where's the 100%? Come on, give us something good. That should be a kill with the burning. No, 2 hit points off. And I want to deal with the Codex, I think, although killing the Thrall is really tempting too. Oh, I got rid of your Dragon Rams accidentally, didn't I? Although Overdrive Serum could still be useful. Probably not for this engagement. Let's see, who's going? Codex is disoriented, so it won't get to do a lot. But I do want to do my cone shot to eliminate the resident. I was really... Oh, I have run and gun still.
Moving and shooting.
You were just probably not going to be in a good position. We already know what the Archon's probably going to do. And that is likely going to do a burnout. How exposed do I leave Godmother, though, is what I'm afraid of. I have teamwork if it starts to go bad. Because, yeah, you get the double hit. That's all I need. A kill will be good for reloading.
Target down.
I did forget a little bit about the panic. Even though we've just seen the first time it did something this episode.
Hostile missed.
That's good. That's good there. You're probably going to burn out, or... Yep. Close combat specialist. And you're disoriented, so you're not going to split. You're on us now.
Took a heavy hit.
Still painful. Now, what are our odds to hit? Not good odds. And there's no way I can grab you at all, is there? Well, there are options to grab, but it's probably not worth it here. So, from what I understand, I have to kill this Archon before the burnout. Which I don't think I'm going to get to do, but I could I'm wondering, can I still fish this bite? because that would be a great way to reposition here. I don't like my odds to hit, though. And even then, it's not a guaranteed kill on these pylons. So I think I ignore the pylons then. I just don't have much better odds elsewhere, especially if I'm well, if I hit you, then I can just subdue you if I don't kill you. Better odds to hit these things, I guess. It just feels like a waste if it doesn't hit, and okay. So I don't actually get the hit, and I don't even get the fish's bite. So I honestly wonder if this is really worth my time, considering the value chain fire and all that would give me. I do have a rapid fire, so, and if chain shot's unlikely to hit both times, so. I say we do the smart thing. Sure, Torque gets shot by a thrall close range. But let's see, where's the other thralls? The other thrall's on the roof. Or on the second floor. So he probably could be a threat.
You'll regret that.
Especially with a flank shot we're about to get here, aren't we?
Severely wounded. Still up.
Alright. How do we best want to do this? Because Brute's dead, we already know that. Do I reposition Banish on Archon? I don't think that's worth it. Although I was seriously considering rapid fire regardless, and although you could kill the Codex for me, you could also damage the Archon.
Unleash your frustration.
Let's see what you
Never
choose.
gets old.
Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. I get neither result I would have liked. Let's see. So, rapid fire would not get the kill on you with the 2 armor, I want to argue. And even if you're 1 hit point off, you probably would just still do the burnout before the fire kicks in. If I had to guess. So let's just use this time to maybe regenerate our health a bit. Alright, adrenaline surge time. I would have liked the blue move there, but I'm not going to get that. And the 2 armor is definitely going to be annoying.
Making waves.
Since I'm probably not going to get through that shield.
How did I miss that?
Never mind, I'm probably not even going to hit this thing.
Hostile killed.
Alright, you're gone. Do I medkit or not? Because we're not quite out of this fight yet. I thought you killed one. Huh. Or did I give you the trank rounds accidentally? Well, we might as well heal you with that said. I guess. I don't like the idea of being out in... Let's see, that's not a flank. That's the only flank I can get there, and that leaves you really damn exposed. Yeah, you can't... This is an odd situation, because I expected you to reload when I did that cone fire.
Reloading.
Let's see. You're probably going to take a hit no matter what, so... But he pretty much dies either way.
One less target.
So that leaves only 2.
Reloaded.
There's the reload that I would have liked last turn.
Splendor drops in flakes.
Alright, Burnout did nothing fancy, but now attack Axiom, please.
Armor soften the blow.
That works.
The goal is not to hit the armor.
Battle Frenzy, yeah, and I don't even need to deal with these pylons. Not yet, anyway. But let's at least take you out for good measure.
You're dead.
Impressive.
Now, I'd rather just deal with you, even if my odds aren't all that impressive. I could still poison you, which is better than the 66%.
You may feel a slight sting.
Now, all I can really do is stupor you, since we have no other targets
Your
of choice. Only 1 point stun, but that just means he attacks Axiom some more, right?
That armor is a problem.
Yeah, it can negate the
Try
poison right
joints.
away.
They're weaker.
But at least I preserve most of my abilities this way.
Stop wiggling. You're caught.
Just a med kit that we had to burn, sadly. Considering how aggressive all of them were, it was kind of neat.
reading an immense power surge from that tower. Also, the roof is... the roof is glowing. I can see it from back at the base.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. I don't want to know what the Progeny are up to, but we got an easy breach opportunity here. And I'm assuming we're going outside, right? From what I saw, so I don't think a flashbang is going to be very helpful here. But extra aim might. I did use my Alpha Strike too, I suppose. And I don't need to use my med patch yet. Oh, there's only 2 enemies here, which probably isn't terrible. Guaranteed critical hit. They're more likely to be surprised, and
Going in.
no negative modifiers.
Throwing grenade.
Surprise! Oh, we're still indoors, so maybe that was the wrong choice. And you're not even hollow target, so that's annoying. Because if I don't kill you, then you're going to split on us. I have no choice but to shoot you. Although Verge can just levitate, maybe. I just need to kill you, because otherwise you could cause problems. I think it's safer to just levitate. I don't know how you would act upon getting shot in the open like this. More shields. Oh, and there's 4 of them too. Good God, this is annoying. Oh, and subservient. Interesting.
The device on the roof. It's operating under its own power. You'll have to stop it directly.
Well, that's not a problem. I'm already here. Now, I can kill you easily. Is that the best choice? Well, it is Axiom as well. I just don't like... Well, he has cover. He should be relatively okay. Because
Make
again,
way.
they should come to me, arguably, given this position. Yeah, just deal with him. Because I don't want to know what buff that is.
Target killed.
And nothing happened on his death, so that's... Yeah, and you're gonna psionic bomb us, aren't you? Yep. I knew it.
Ammo out.
Yeah, Godmother sadly is the one I did not want to have that happen to, but
Squad
We have-
ready.
we have overtime to help alleviate this sum. Maybe that wasn't a good choice, considering. But I would like to get her shots going. Now reload and get ready.
Reloading.
You have a lot of health, good God. Godmother is about to go, and most of these are relatively safe. Torque cannot really go very far. That has full cover, sadly, which is what annoys me about trying to take the codex out. And I don't have a flashbang for him. I do have the med kit. Let's see, Brute. Yeah, the Brute would just shoot Torque if I'm unlucky enough. Maybe I can grab one of them. That might be good.
Covering ground.
Yeah, grab the Sorcerer seems like a great idea. Eliminate them from the equation.
Get over here.
And maybe they get hit by a Sonic Bomb as a bonus.
Don't struggle.
You're just gonna be a hard nut to crack. So without a doubt I need to move, but you can't kill the Codex on your own. How much damage would you do? 6. So you basically got 7 damage minimum. And even then, that's not enough to kill you. So I'm wondering if a ventilate would be better. Only problem is that would not kill, but you do have run and gun available to make up for your need to reload next turn. Yeah, destroy the cover, force them to move or do something. Although I probably should have moved forward, because close combat specialist would have been great here.
Target armor deflected the shot.
Alright, so what are you gonna do? Just shoot?
Next time, aim for my head.
Stay
Axiom
down
can
until
take
you're
it.
good.
I wonder if me walking into him
No ammunition remains.
would work at basically... No, I'm just wondering where the hell is safe. Because Verge is like in the worst possible position. And I could puppeteer you, but that does not seem worth it. I thought this was a really good position for me, considering we're covering the objective, but that opinion changed relatively quickly, didn't it? And I don't know where the end of this blast radius is, so I'm gonna go so far as to assume I'm not safe anywhere I go that has cover. And oh, you need to reload, that's why. Alright,
Weapon ready.
I forgot about that other trait. So you're limited in what you can do,
No
basically.
ammo.
Axiom's back at full health. I am half tempted to walk up to him and see if counterattack actually triggers the way I'm thinking it would. Although somehow I assume that it won't. And I have a free reload, so I'm not worried about that.
Ready for action.
That gives me a flank shot and eliminates him, but I'm hoping Axiom is safe from getting hit by that. That's what I'm really hoping.
Weapon reloaded.
Now, night-night, buddy.
Hostile isn't moving.
By the numbers.
Now, I still need to deal with this codex, which is about to go. It used its main ability, at least. So, it shouldn't be able to do a whole lot now, maybe? It is going to shoot, though.
I thank their inferior training.
Oh god, is that Archon actually going to split it for me? Huh. So Burnout doesn't hurt any allies, apparently.
Ugh, I'm leaking everywhere.
I was hoping for Shrug It Off to
Stay
kick.
focused.
Yeah, really spine because we can shoot and bind you again. I just don't benefit from the stacking damage, I suppose. Is it even worth shooting these pylons? I get the feeling they're going to activate again, though. More than likely. And I can't say no to poisoning both of you. That's even more damage over time. And it hinders your accuracy and movement. That did hit you, right? Aw, no damage. Boo. I say boo to that.
Cover me while I reload.
So you have a running gun, I'm not worried, but
Reloaded.
this codex is very likely going to split on us.
Clearing a path.
So we gotta make sure this thing dies before it can act. Because it has just enough health to be really annoying. 8 damage, so... Yep, clone. And they both have 1 hit point, which is kind of the worst case situation. And they're both in full cover. And does Furge? I was wondering, Furge, which one Furge actually has the madness on, but so I would have really liked it the other way around, dang it, but Resonance poisoned. We can knock you out for free.
Another hostile down.
Still put myself in an awkward situation with the Codex, but at least it's killable now. And what's the Resonant gonna do? Move and shoot, I would imagine. Oh, it did nothing. And you just have a ridiculous amount of health. But let's deal with the Codex. It's probably about to get its Overload or was Psionic Bomb again, and I do not like that one bit.
Hostile off the board.
Finally he's dealt with.
Textbook.
Battle Frenzy activates because of the poison, so thankfully that didn't really do anything. Now, do I just chance killing you right now? I don't think I actually do. I would love to kill you. Especially with dragon rounds to help. Alright, you're just dead. Oh. Kind of overlooked that a tiny bit. I keep forgetting about that.
Just
but
go to sleep.
all we have left is an Archon, which I'm fine with. It's going to take a lot of damage, but he should no longer be a big threat, especially if he
Cover
tries
me.
to melee Godmother. Although I should have gotten a little bit closer for that combat specialist. Oh, missed a 98. Not a big deal. We kind of got this under wrap. The longer this draws out, really, the more time I have to heal.
On the way.
So the joke's on them. And Battle Madness does nothing here, so let's just try stun you. Perfect. At least you would be forced to shoot, worst case, from that position. And we know what Axiom's gonna do. Just bait the melee attack for that lovely, lovely counterattack.
Deflection. That's some tough armor.
Armored up, no good.
Now,
Enough of that.
help us finish off this Archon and be done with the second encounter. We could just ignore you, pretty much. You're nothing in this fight at this point.
We need to crack open your shell.
So long as I don't do
Someone shred that armor.
any more mistakes like I
Putting
did
the squeeze
before.
on.
I'm running low.
Don't worry, Godmother, you got easy. Let's just make sure that's guaranteed. No, not that. Yes, that's a good Godmother.
Drop the hostile.
Perfect.
Reloading.
One more encounter, let's do this.
The feed is cutting in and out. Not sure if you can hear this.
Ignore the echoes in your ear! Fear not. I am unvanquished still!
It hurts.
Behold! For gods and men cast the self-same shadow!
Breach. You have to breach now.
I have no idea what the heck's going on, but it sounds like she's trying to influence the entire city. If I had to guess. Let's see, I would like to breach the side window there. Axiom, hopefully panic someone here. Godmother used her Alpha Strike, let's keep that in mind. Might as well mid-patch. Actually, Verge, you have a flash bomb still. I don't know how useful it would be here. And we still have teamwork. Actually, I wonder if Godmother goes over here and goes first. Would that be a good idea? To at least stun one of them. You would be out. Yeah, you'd be quite a ways away is the problem. But you could kill thralls. Your shot will at least stun one of them, which could help here. Because you don't really need a heal, do you? No, you don't. And what about this window? One less damage. That's not a big deal. Godmother's going to be quite isolated, though.
Breaching.
Oh, God. Oh, God, indeed. I may have made a horrible mistake.
Throwing grenade.
That's a lot of disoriented targets, though. I may have screwed up here. But let's see, who's not disoriented? Because it looks like almost all of them are. As much as I would like to hit the alert thrall. Killing the aggressive one's probably better, even if he is disoriented. Oh, I guess Godmother wasn't as far away as I thought, so we can kind of protect her. Max damage would be nice to kill you with fire. Because, yeah, Torque could just kill you just fine, so I'm willing to chance killing, or at least setting up a kill on a Resonant. 9 damage, I think that's our kill. Yeah, you have Dragon Rounds, right? So you're pretty much dead. Oh, there's Violet right there. Which we can't target conveniently, huh? Good night. Let's see, Resonant, and a nearly dead Resonant. And a Resonant way back there, which can't deal with, so kill the Thrall. Night-night. And I was worried for nothing. Mainly because I thought they were further spread out. More shields. Oh god, a lot of shields at that. And they're all buffing Violet, are they? Talk about unlimited power, huh? Thank god I saved rapid fire and all that. Okay, you're subservient. Well, you got a lot of health to you, to say the least. Now, I think Godmother kills the Thrall. And who else is left? Just 3 others. Only 2 others. Yeah, okay, there's a Resonant back there. Now, the honest question... Who do I teamwork? I feel like maybe I should teamwork Torque for a chain shot and then a rapid fire flank on our friend here. So that way we may not kill Violet right away, as tempting as that is. With chain shot and rapid fire, that's very possible to actually kill Violet right now. I don't think it's worth doing, though. Especially if we can kill everyone else.
Not where I'd go.
Well, we're going here anyway. Sorry, Torque.
Reloaded.
Perfect. So we're gonna grab you.
Next time, save yourself.
Oh, that puts you on the open, sadly.
Departure.
But that's not really a bad thing. I'm not gonna lie, that is so damn tempting. Because the Resonants are only support units that make Violet ridiculously powerful. Which is why I probably want to kill them, but I need max damage burning or get a critical hit, which it's about 50-50 or pretty close. And 92's to hit Violet. I think this may be more worth it. Before I commit to that, what is Torque gonna shoot at? She doesn't have the best odds to hit, so... this is a tough choice. We can go big, which is with 92% chance is reasonable odds. She goes and then one of the Resonants, so let's gamble this. Good odds in my favor. Good, good. Now, I need max damage and a critical hit could do it. Chain shot. If it misses, I don't get the second shot is the problem. So I'm willing to gamble taking whatever hit she does to me. Unless I get that max.
It's not your day.
Wow.
Nicely done.
Max damage and the
Almost
critical
dry.
hit. If I didn't kill her, that would have set up nicely for a subdue, I won't lie. So it's kind of a shame I missed out on that. And then Axiom goes right away. So take your flank shot.
Out of the way.
That was not cover, I'm just realizing. Give me that 100. Where's that 100? I don't care about these pylons. Aw, that's not 100. Boo. Screw you. So he's dead next turn no matter what. So I can leave him be. And he
How
missed.
can you miss such a big target?
Out in the open, no less. And I still have Banish, which... If I had Sonic Banish, Verge probably would have been a better choice for the teamwork. But at the time, I was thinking of killing 2 Resonants, really. So that's why that did not happen. And who can you shoot? Because this is not very helpful. Well, that's good enough for me.
Lights out.
I can't shoot and just hit both of them, but that works well enough.
Your mind falls away.
Only 1 point stun, I'm fine with that. And this will hurt you a bit. Oh yeah, again, forgot about that, but at least this is the last mission we have to maybe worry about the Resonance. So it's not going to screw me over anytime soon.
I'm fine. It didn't hit bone.
Now, what about the other Resonant? Since without a doubt they're going to shoot poor Axiom,
Off the crest.
who just shrugged it
Stay
off.
with us.
If you can hear me, shut down that device.
Yeah, but there's not even an option to shut it down. So we're just gonna resort to killing them, I guess. It'll take a little bit of work, though. Now, Torque, who can you hit? Preferably, that is a Resonant. Odds are not the best.
Hostile
So
no
let's
longer
see.
exists.
Don't let it go to your
What
head.
can we do here? We have 2 Resonants left. I don't have easy way to kill them off. Oh. Well, that protects Godmother, I suppose. Bonus points if she hits.
That went wide.
And again, you're just gonna burn to death, and I would love to actually do damage to you, but I think it's because I don't have vision, if I had to guess. So it's not very helpful.
Need to reload.
So sure, I walk into poison, but we can subdue, right?
Subdue
Yes,
the
we
target.
can. We are done here. Don't fall off the ledge, please. You don't want that. We are done with the Progeny. So, what on earth were they trying to achieve is what I'm wondering with that psionic pulse. And we get the 20 intel for the 2 captured prisoners.
Great job, Chimera Squad. The Progeny thought they could force a psionic evolution, but their tech was only capable of scrambling psionically sensitive minds for miles around. You stopped the Progeny in their tracks and saved hundreds of lives.
So they tried to do the right thing, and it was going to backfire horribly, or at least potentially help everyone. And kill them in the process, including themselves, I would argue. This mission must be complete
today.
today.
It's hard to imagine the horrors of the Progeny activating that psionic contraption in our city.
To think of the loss of life at such a large scale and without warning?
Yeah, not to mention the greater threat of an army of untrained psionics.
Certainly they would have been viewed as victims of an attack, not a threat to be neutralized.
Thankfully, Roger, we don't have to find out.
I couldn't agree more, Glorgo.
Alright, so what is this critical mission? Because we got nothing else about Atlas or anything.
Your latest investigation turned up no link to Mayor Nightingale's death, but we found more signs of external backing. Atlas was connected to each of these groups. Why? What did they have to gain? If the Progeny couldn't possibly force a psionic evolution, why would Atlas back their flawed tech? Grey Phoenix wanted nothing more than to leave. What would Atlas get with an absent ally? And Sacred Coil? Did Atlas truly need fanatic Advent holdouts with a busted psionic gate? There's something we're missing.
Director, you need to see this.
Unknown assailants have overrun the City Council's emergency session. The following footage may be alarming to watch.
Our response must be unanimous. This is beyond politics. It's about stability.
Do you think it's Atlas?
It's an attack on City Hall. That's all that matters. Chimera Squad, head out.
Well, we're not done yet, but that was kind of a given. I wonder what's going to happen next. What does our investigation say? Oh, I can't even look at it. So is this potentially some of the final missions to us available? Or do we still have a little bit left to go, I wonder? Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.